Is Bitcoin mining still profitable in 2026? Yes, but that does not mean every mining machine is profitable, and it definitively does not mean every miner will make money. The same machine can be profitable for one customer and lost money for another. The difference usually comes down to electricity, machine efficiency, infrastructure, and the purchase price. So instead of asking how much does this machine make per day, we should ask, does this machine actually fit my opponent? That is the question we are going to answer today. Hello, I'm Alvin from PunkHash. In this video, we are going to break Bitcoin mining profitably down into 5 simple steps. First, I will explain why daily mining revenue is not the same as real profit. Second, we will look at the 5 numbers that actually determine whenever a mining project makes sense. Third, we will compare 4 popular machines, 2 air-cooled miners and 2 hydro-cooled miners. We will look at how they perform at 3 different electricity rates. Fourth, we will compare air cooling and hydro cooling because the machine is owning one part of the investment. And finally, we will answer the most practical question: should you buy a new miner, buy a used miner, or wait? By the end of this video, you should have a much clearer idea of what type of machine fits your electricity rate, infrastructure, and budget. Let's start with the most common mistake people make when calculating mining profit. Step 1. Daily revenue is not profit. Let's begin with the first mistake. When people open a mining calculator, the first number they normally see is daily revenue. Maybe it says $7, maybe $10, maybe $17, but that number is revenue, is not profit. You still need to subtract electricity, cooling, port fees, maintenance, and downtime. If you are running hydro-cooled machine, you also need to consider pumps, water circulation, and heat rejection equipment. So when somebody says the machine makes $10 per day, the next question should always be how much is left after all the costs. That is the number that really matters now that we understand the difference between revenue and the profit. Let's look at the 5 numbers behind the calculation. Step 2. There are 5 numbers I look at before recommending any mining machine. They are hash price, electricity cost, machine efficiency, machine price, and uptime. Let's go through them one by one. The first number is hash price. In simple terms, hash price tells us how much revenue mining hash rate is generating right now. It changed with Bitcoin price, network difficulty, and transaction fees. This is why Bitcoin going up does not always meaning mining profit goes up by the same amount. The second number is electricity cost. For most mining operations, electricity is the largest recurring expense, and we should not only look at the price showing on the power contract. We need the real all-in cost that can include transformer losses, cooling power, management fee, and other factory expense. The third number is machine efficiency. Efficiency is normally measured in Joule terahash. A lower number means the machine uses less electricity to produce the same amount of hash rate. The higher your electricity price, the more important efficiency becomes. The fourth number is the purchase price. A machine may generate more daily profit, but it also costs much more to buy. That means the machine with the highest daily profit does not always have the fastest payback period. The fifth number is uptime. Mining calculator normally assume the machine runs 24 hours a day. Real mining farms have heat, dust, maintenance, power issue, and network problems. If a machine only runs 90% of the time, the revenue also falls by around 10%. So these are the 5 numbers: hash price, electricity, efficiency, machine price, and uptime. You need to look at 5 together. Look at only one number can lead to the wrong decision. Now let's use these 5 factors to compare popular mining machines. For this comparison, we selected 4 popular machines. 2 are air-cooled. The S21 Pro at 234 terahash and the S21 XP at 270 terahash. The other 2 are hydro-cooled. The S21 XP Hyd at 473 terahash and the S23 Hyd at 580 terahash. We will compare them at 3 different electricity rates: 3 cents, 5 cents, and 8 cents per kilowatt hour. To keep the explanation simple, I will focus mainly on the 5 cent electricity example. The full comparison will be shown on the screen. These are example calculations, not guarantee returns. Mining revenue change every day. Let's start with the S21 Pro. At our example revenue level, it generates around $7 in gross revenue per day. At 5 cent electricity, around $4.20 goes to direct machine power. That leaves approximately $2.80 before other operation costs. This machine can still work under the right conditions. But as electricity price increase, the remaining margin becomes much smaller. Next is the S21 XP. It introduced more hash rate than S21 Pro, with only moderate increase in total power consumption. At 5 cent electricity, it leaves approximately $3.70 before other costs. So the S21 XP gives you a better operation margin, but it also normal costs more to purchase. That means we will still need to compare the addition purchase cost with the daily efficiency advantage. Now, let's move to the hydro cooling. The S21 XP Hyd products 473 terahash of 5 cent electricity. Its machine level margin is approximately $7.40 per day. That looks much stronger than the air-cooled examples. But remember, this is only machine level result. It doesn't include the power and investment required by the complete hydro cooling system, right? The S23 Hyd produces approximately 580 terahash. At 5 cent electricity, its machine level margin is around $10.80 per day. From an energy efficiency perspective, it is a major improvement. But it also requires a higher equipment investment and correct hydro infrastructure. It may be a strong option for a large, well-designed mining farm, but may not make sense for a customer who only want to operate 1 or 2 machines. From these examples, we can see one important point. A higher hash rate normally creates more revenue, but higher revenue does not automatically mean a better investment. We still need to consider machine price, infrastructure, and project skill. This brings us to the next question: should you choose air cooling or hydro cooling? Step 4. Hydro-cooled machines usually offer higher hash rate, better efficiency, and a more stable temperature. But that means hydro-cool is always better? No. Hydro-cooling is not simply a different type of mining machine. It is a complete infrastructure system. You need to correct power condition, you need pipes, pumps, heat exchangers, and a popular designer water circulation system. You also need to manage flow, pressure, temperature, water quality, and so on. For a large mining farm, these costs can be spread across hundreds or thousands of machines. This can make hydro cooling very competitive. But for a smaller customer, building a complete hydro system or for owning few machines may payback period much longer. Air-cooled miners are normally easy to install and maintain, but they create more noise and require stronger ventilation. So, the correct question is not which cooling method is better. The correct question is which cooling method fits the scale and the condition of my project. Compare this complete system, not owning the machine. Once the cooling system and the operation conditions are clear, we can answer the final question: should you buy new equipment, used equipment, or wait? Step 5. New, used, or wait. A new generation machine normally makes more sense when your electricity is not extremely cheap, your available power is limited, or your plant is operated for several years. You pay more upfront, but you normally receive better efficiency, a longer operation life, and a lower maintenance risk. A used machine can make sense when your electricity is very cheap, your initial budget is limited, and your team can handle repairs. But with used machine, condition is everything. Two machines with the same method and the hash rate can have completely different value. You need to check the hashboard, power supply, repair history, and the actual operating performance. And sometimes waiting is the best decision. If your electricity contract is not confirmed, your site is not ready, or you still not understand your all-in operating costs, buy a machine too earlier can create more problems than opportunities. Waiting does not mean doing nothing. It means preparing the operation before spending the money. So the decision is reality simply: buy new when electricity and the long-term operation matter most. Consider used equipment when electricity is cheap and the purchase price creates a clear advantage, and wait when the power, infrastructure, or operating costs are still uncertain. Let's quickly summarize what we covered today. First, daily mining revenue is not the same as real profit. Second, there are 500 behind every mining decision: hash price, electricity cost, machine efficiency, machine price, and uptime. Third, a higher hash rate machine may generate more revenue, but it does not automatically provide a better return. Fourth, hydro cooling can offer better density and efficiencies, but the complete infrastructure must be included in the calculation. And finally, the right choice between new, used, and waiting depends on your real operation consideration. The most profitable machine is not always the newest machine, and it is not always the cheapest machine. It is the machine that fits your electricity infrastructure, budget, and long-term plan. At PunkHash, we normally start with a few simple questions. What is your electricity rate? how much power capacity do you have available, where will the machine operate, are you using air cooling or hydro cooling, and what's your total budget. Once we understand those conditions, we can help you compare the most suitable option. Send us your electricity rate, available power capacity, and budget. PunkHash will help you compare the most suitable mining configuration. I'm Alvin from PunkHash. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.